As long as he sticks with it. Because he's not going to understand it right away. He's not going to understand it right away. I mean, you and I see the difference, but
My rev rate was lower?
if any, it looks a little bit better. It's like your hand speed is like adjusting to what you're doing. Yeah.
That wasn't as good.
That's pretty good. I think it's the closest to being parallel to the ground that you've ever been.
That was okay.
I think what it is, I've never seen your ball face up this well to the pocket. I mean, I've seen you get in there solid, but the ball just facing up a lot better. I mean, I've seen you throw a lot of strikes. I've never seen that many strikes like that, where the ball enters the pocket like that. And you throw a lot of solid strikes, but you know the way when it's entering the pocket like that, I've never seen that many from you. Ah.
Good, don't it?
Doesn't happen often. Not lately. Huh? I think I saw that like in the second step. I said, this is not going to be good. Eh, it might be the third step. I'm losing my touch. That wasn't bad.
I feel like sometimes when I'm doing this,
Ah, shit.
and I'm like flipping it right.
How far?
That one was worse.
They just make sure that foot gets started before the ball goes down. Both of them that you've started the ball early, you've leaned over, and both of them had bounced.
It makes sense.
There you go. Yeah. You get that foot started, that first step gets smaller, which is what you need it to be.
That was actually really good.
Yeah. Like I said, it seems you just got to make sure that foot starts moving before you actually get your push away in. Well, for him, he's got to, because he pushes down, he's got to start moving his feet first, and then as soon as it starts to move, then get the push away. For him, it keeps him from really kind of bending over too early. For somebody else, it'd probably be different. It just for his timing, it's really important. Yeah, that was good. So what's next on the agenda?
Making this muscle memory.
I can't think of anything else that you definitely get your spine tilt later. That was pretty good. That got off your hand really good. That one got off your hand well.
Yeah, that was really good.
Midway through between second and third step, you start to get in that spine tilt. And because your torso is so long that you don't have to go as much, like I have to go more like that, or you can just go more like that. Your swing slide area is huge at that point.
There's still some touch to this. Like right now, I just feel like I'm trying to go like this, but I still have to like finish
Yeah,
it like
fan
this.
around it, yeah.
Or if I don't do that, then my track comes up, and like if I'm trying to get up the back of it more, I'll get really closer to the thumb hole than I want. Which isn't a huge deal because my ball motion doesn't change that much. This continues on the back a little bit more, where the other one kind of like hook stopped.
Yeah.
And then when I feel like I can get around it like effectively.
Alright. That makes sense. That was long.
Like a little too much thumb.
Yeah.
But even so, that wasn't like terrible.
Yeah. Funny thing is that the first step was long. So it's like that little hitch just throws off your timing just a bit, whether it be hitting up on it or kind of bouncing it. Huh? That's interesting. I think you're the only one that I've ever seen that affects it like that. You know why? It's because it affects your weight transfer. Yeah, that makes sense then.
Like I got around that pretty good.
No, that was good. That makes sense. Yeah. It's just funny that a lot of people don't pay attention to that. A lot of people don't even know what it is.
Most people can't look at a bowler from like 8 lengths down and think we could be pro in 4.5 years.
I never liked you. Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah. I want to see the hand position on this one.
Huh?
I want to see the hand position on this one.
That's gonna help me open up the lanes.
I agree. That was good.
I'm gonna throw a couple with like a lower rep rate just so I can like get a feel for the difference.
Okay.
That's
Right.
kind of what I think is gonna happen at first. Too much thumb. Sometime it gets a little later.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
No, I thought it was pretty good. I mean,
I could definitely feel the difference. Like I think I can clear
yeah, but that's what you want, though, right?
No, I mean I think I can clear it better and still lower my rep rate.
Okay. I mean, there wasn't that much thumb, was there?
It was.
Really? Hmm. Nobody likes to show off.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was good.
Just like that little bit when I'm trying to throw it like this is enough.
Huh.
And that's sometimes when I try to like lower my rib rate, I have a hard time creating that rotation. And this one gets up in the air like smidge,
Yeah.
which I feel like I've heard it. But like when your thumb timing gets later like this is also just for my own benefit. But the time where your fingers like come out of the ball versus your thumb gets smaller, which is why like how your rev rate gets lower.
Right.
Where like the high rev guys, like Greg's thumb is out like back here, and then his fingers are in it that much longer.
Right.
So it's like kind of a touch thing. But getting it to face up like that. I definitely think these like two things were some of the pieces that keep the ball in play.
Right. I'm just wondering what kind of shot, how long a shot this is.
How
This
long what?
this doesn't seem, it hooks less than it did last week.
I feel like it's just fresh.
No, okay.
I feel like it's a house shot.
Okay.
I think it has.
No, it doesn't matter.
Let's
Oh,
see.
that's right. They didn't oil them last week because we got here. Okay.
With that IQ for the last couple months, I haven't thrown as much because I haven't been able to make this shape with it.
Okay.
Like that used to be like my favorite IQ, like layout and everything.
Yeah.
And it's been too round and flat in the back to use much.
Right.
So,
Well, like I said, the angle in the pocket, I haven't seen you.
yeah. No, this is much more reminiscent of what I wanted out of that IQ and expected. So I'm very pleased with that. And I think this makes it important to do. And you don't think I lost any rep rate really from?
No. If anything, I think you picked some up. Which actually makes sense because you're getting the ball off your hand a little bit cleaner. Plus, the thumb is getting out of there. So.
Because I think for a while when I was like working on this stuff, part of my goal was to get my rep rate up, and I felt like I was like trying to like jam on it.
Right.
So it's like at some point you have to accept what you are.
Yeah.
And then just smooth it out.
I think just the smoothing out process, you're going to gain a few anyways.
It's just counterintuitive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your body and what feels like pitching it.
Right. No, that makes sense. I can't believe Joe's going to come, though.
Yeah, he's got 2 little ones.
Yeah. He said he'd be here. I'm like, okay. He sent me a video where his daughter's been bowling really well. But one of them says can't wait to spend some more time with us. So.
I like him.
Yeah, I think he's a hoot.
That guy yesterday that we were like working with the spares on, I think he was getting frustrated with it.
He was. But the thing of it is the information has to get in there. It just so sometimes their perception of what's happening is totally different than what's really happening. So that's why at that point then I just started backing up and he started doing it anyway. So, and then what you do is when they get frustrated, then you say, okay, well, do this. And I said, well, move a little bit more, till eventually they end up doing it anyways. But they don't realize that they're doing it. So, what's up? Almost. Sometimes when you tell a student that they're doing something, they don't think they are, and they'll argue with you. So sometimes it's better just to kind of back off a little bit and kind of slowly make them do what you want them to do anyways. So, and then after a while, after they've been doing it for a week or so, that's what you've been doing, Yeah, because sometimes the mind will shut down, and then and so now you're making me do something totally different. Well, it's really not, but yeah. But if you are, if you feel like you are, fine. Then that's what we're doing. And then we can explain it later. Cause
what are you gonna do? Hire a lawyer?
Yeah, well.
Brian can see the future.
Brian, what are the?
Oh my God.
Not like that.
Oh
He
God.
can see like any bowler and like immediately come up with a 5-year plan. Like what they can do.
160 average, all 5.
Pretty much.
Well,
AJ 130.
I still think when AJ gets to be,
He's had it real bad. He throws it well. He's in a good mood.
I think yeah, that's true. I think when he's 17 or 18, he'll be phenomenal. But until we get there, it's going to be frustrating.
He's got those hormones right.
Yeah. Well, plus he hasn't really gotten physical maturity where he has control over what he's doing. So sometimes it's more of a erratic mess, where he's going in the right direction, but it's not fine tuned. Where when he gets a little bit older, he'll have more control.
He's meandering.
Yeah. Usually, like 13, 14, 15, somewhere around that area, people sometimes get it quicker than others, but, you know, at the very latest, it's usually about 15, 16. They start to get physical maturity. Then all of a sudden, they seem to make gigantic strides because you've already been working on them here. Then all of a sudden, it's like, boom, they kind of get there. Ziggy was the same way. Ziggy was kind of like you could see where he could be. Then all of a sudden, when he was 16, then all of a sudden it was a boom. For as far as physical game, he had the best physical game in the area, but he's not as cutthroat and as mentally strong as Jarrett. You know, he he just wasn't. Yeah,
Who coached Jared?
yeah, it's himself.
Falco?
Yeah, but he gained a lot of knowledge along the way from the right people. So
He works at Keys now.
I know.
He's been very helpful.
Except Jared doesn't throw thumbnails right.
Huh?
Jared doesn't throw thumbnails right.
Why?
He drills them too small or way too big. He doesn't throw them just right for the thumb. He doesn't make it even, like even circle.
Should be.
I know
Should be.
some should be.
I would
Not all.
Mm.
argue.
But
He's getting there though.
yeah,
He's a thumb wizard.
yeah,
He's a thumb wizard.
I'm gonna actually get a thumb done by him just
He's a finger person.
just see. He's a what?
He's a finger person, that's all.
Yeah.
Jared's
Try.
getting there.
Kind of curious what the grip's going to be like, especially since what he's going to come up with. I don't have a lot of flexibility in this finger here, so I actually dropped the ring finger.
I mean, I'd recommend if you're gonna do it, go to a few different people. It's like you got Mike, maybe Z, try. I don't actually know.
I think Jay will come up with something.
You know you got Jeff here. I wouldn't trust that.
There's also Richie, but
Yeah.
Richie would be interesting. Z and Richie used to work together. I'm sure you already knew that. I always thought that was cool.
Don't let it slip.
huh?
Don't let it slip.
What?
Back in my day,
Yeah, I know. I was almost going to do. Yeah.
Gene and Richie worked together back in my day.
I remember when Richie first started working for Carmen Dons. That was back when Robinette and Frankie Harris, I believe, owned it. I know.
When did Bruce always own it? When did he buy it?
It was probably back in the 80s.
I really like Bruce.
I don't know him don't know him that well.
He gave me 4 bowling balls.
Yeah.
I don't even go to his shop.
Didn't he own no, I think he was going to. I thought at one point in time he was going to buy Annandale.
Oh, the bowling center?
Yeah. Carmen Dons is actually they actually combined with, it was Carmen Dons and I forgot what the original name was. There was two popular pro shops, and then Bruce, I think, owned one of them, and then bought Carmen Dons, and because Carmen Dons was a pretty big name in the area.
I was talking to Bruce one Friday night at Edsel. And he was talking about how he felt he was too old to like get involved with people and mentor them. Because he didn't want to like start the process and then like die. It was right after his sister died, so he was like thinking about it. And I told him, I was like, it's better to be a positive influence on somebody's life for a small amount of time rather than no time.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
true.
like, I know you already do a lot, and you've already done a lot, and I was like, probably feel like it's time for somebody else to step up. I was like, but for the time being, you can still do whatever you feel you can.
Right.
And he was like looking at me, and I was like, that sounded really like mature from a guy who survived on chicken nuggets.
That's funny.
You gotta keep that in there.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. What do you say? Pearls of wisdom.
There's some rumors about Jimmy trying to buy that show. Whenever Bruce decides to retire.
You think he will?
I don't know their financial situation or whether Jimmy's cut out to run a business versus.
That's a good question. He's just super weird. He's such a. Oh my God, yeah. He can be scary to some.
People will come in and start asking about bowling balls and stuff. And he'll start talking about like RG contours and stuff like that. And like axis migration, and it's like they don't need to know that shit. As much as you want them to, they don't need to know that.
That's like Eugene trying to talk to Adam about, like opening his target lines and shit like that.
Eugene.
Yeah, Eugene from Thursday Nights.
From Thursday night?
Yeah, that kind of Oriental guy hangs around Chris Lynn. You've probably bowled against him a couple times.
Dude, the fat guy that bowled at San
Yeah.
The guy that told me that if I go to nationals, I should expect to shoot under 100.
Yeah.
Cool. Calling Adam that bowls on Tuesdays.
Yeah. He was talking about all these advanced, because he was on the sports shot, and he was trying to tell him how to play it, using all these fancy terms. He sounded almost like it sounded like Sean trying to impress somebody. It was just funny. Yeah. That must have thrown you off a little bit.
I think part of it's my setup. Like if I set up the ball too low.
What you could do is, cause a natural delay where, so instead of here, just kind of pull it back here, and then when you step, just push it back to where it was originally, so that you'll feel the motion, but it'll still be the same timing. It's almost the equivalent of Mo Rich's timing, where when he talked about hinging, he talked about here, and then as the ball goes forward, as this is the hinge area, as the elbow reaches the hinge area, then it comes like this. So you still feel motion, but really the timing is still the same as if you started out here.
Was that last one better?
Yeah. Kind of like that one better. Yeah.
That ball's just like really arm standing.
Yeah, so you normally wouldn't stand that deep, would you? Not deep, that far left. It's not really that deep, but what's that? Phase 2.
Yeah.
So that one's gonna have more of an archy shape.
Yep.
You're wiping up your bowling ball.
I do that every time. I just don't clean it.
You do it every time.
Uh-huh.
You lie.
No, I do.
Do you? No,
Probably. It's on my preset report.
you're lying. I don't think so. I don't think I've seen that. It's got to be a recent thing. I do not remember you doing that.
I just don't make a big deal about it.
Huh?
I just don't make a big deal about it.
Really? I don't even recall that. And I know everything, so
You know everything.
yeah, it must be right. That first step was like this. That was perfect.
Yeah. In my head, like before I was trying to do like that, where this step started first, and it like, there's some sort of disconnect where like this has to move first. So
Okay.
like this was,
Yeah, so
that was helpful.
that's Mo Rich.
That was always my like trigger, and now it's back. You're a wizard.
It's like an old friend. I don't even know how I remember all this shit. I can't even remember to take out the trash.
Remember to tie your shoes?
Right. Had to make sure that. Still wasn't bad. Still was pretty good.
That slide like this underneath.
I kind of liked it. Not as much the one before, obviously, but. No, that should be it. Might as well go for the record.
Huh?
Might as well go for the record while you're here.
I'm at 3.
Huh?
I'm at 3.
No, you're at 1, 2, 3, 5.
5.
Mm-hmm. Only 11 more to go. Huh?
I was thinking that if I ever like went front 11 on that easy pattern
Uh-huh.
at uptown, that I was just gonna make a ball change.
Why?
Because if I do it, then I could be a dick, and if I don't do it, I could be like I change balls.
That makes no sense.
Or try to shoot 292.
Oh, God.
That'd just be fun. Sean would have a gift.
Probably. It ends at 5. Well, Darren could have helped you the transition. You know, you shouldn't have changed balls because, you know, the coefficient of that bowling ball is just, you know, not going to work as well as the one you were using. I mean, the evidence of, you know, if you haven't, you know, 11 in a row, so, you know, changing balls may not have been the ultimate time to really kind of experiment.
Tim got mad at me on when because I shot 190 the first game. I changed balls into 10, punched out on his recommendation. Then I go spare 4-bagger, and all 4 of the strikes were like light mixers.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, Tim, I have to change balls. He's like, but you're striking and like all this crap about me, like it doesn't matter how they fall as long as they fall. So I changed balls and go like 8 count, but the ball motion's better. So I was like, all right, make the spare. So I have spare 4-bagger spare.
Uh-huh.
Not in a bad position at all.
Right.
Dead nut the next one. Like split the 8-9. I go like that, like I crotch chop. I say, suck it, Tim. He laughs, and then he starts telling me, but you threw away a frame. And I was like, well, if I had 2 pinned or 2 10s, I was like, now I'm throwing away 2 frames because then I would have had to guess. And he was like, but you don't know that, and I was like, yeah, Tim. Then I threw the next one. Then the third one, I just like missed at the bottom and 10-10. I was like, whatever, and then I punched out. Like the ball motion was better. It was like undeniable. And he was just like, man.
Yeah, Tim is a strange bird.
Yeah, he is. Was that me getting in front of my feet?
A little bit. Because it just kind of takes you, so it takes your swing plane and kind of goes like this, kind of.
How about
That was pretty good.
I really liked it. I thought that was going to win.
No, that was good.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
I think I really did too. I tried to use less side rotation, and it like picked up sooner.
Yeah, I saw that.
Was that not a smooth off my hand? I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, no, that was good. Definitely weren't trying to get around that one. I said you definitely weren't trying to get around that one.
I still got around to some.
Not as much as the other one though.
Yeah. They now actually can like have chance to win stuff.
Probably should have won something before. Definitely didn't get around that one. Definitely not trying to get around that one.
You can see him pick up like 2 keys sooner too. It's still projecting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just started up.
All right, Joe. Yeah. Where are you, Joe? So Dusty shot 190 the first game.
Yep. Guess what he shot yesterday?
550.
Yeah.
How did you shoot 550? It just baffles me.
He's got some gaps in his arsenal.
Yeah, but Gaithersburg, I thought he'd be.
I mean, it's second shift. No reoils.
Oh, I didn't know it was second shift.
Yeah, 9 p.m.
I didn't know those leagues still existed.
Just the one. I think it's like $25 a week, but the line is 9 p.m.
Isn't there-
People who bowls those aren't as serious also.
There's a guy that bowls in hey, what's up? There's a guy who bowls in Gaithersburg. Apparently scores very well. Sanka, something or another.
See the dude who shot like 870 or 8?
Yeah, something like that. Kind of. Is he really? Is he any good?
He's a house bowler.
Oh, okay. Not, I didn't mean it to sound like that, but I mean,
Yeah. Scotty posted this on Facebook and said Happy Halloween. And I swear I thought it was him the first time I looked
I
at it.
did.
But it's not.
It's-
I told him it's like the same.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not.
I thought it was him. I'm embarrassed to say I thought it was him. I'm surprised you're not taking the kiddies around the neighborhood.
You know what? Hey, man. I've done it for years, and I love the kids.
How are you?
Love them. But at 9 and 10 years old, in my opinion, they're just a year or two just past that age. They're going to go deal with my wife. But,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
One of those dads will be there, so, but, bowling comes priority right now. But not priority over the kids.
you just gained respect from this kid.
I gave what? Respect.
You got more respect from this guy.
No, but I mean, if my kids is like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it was kind of cool. You go to the door, you see them dressed, but now it's more about candy. Yeah.
It's always been about the candy for them.
I got the its put in, man.
How you? Awesome, right?
Yeah. This is another. Yeah, I couldn't turn that one down. It was for like $100.
Oh, you bought another one?
Yeah. So I didn't put it in that. They just refinished. Not refinished it. They just they got all And they said it was in there for like 24 hours. Just to suck up all the oil. Yeah. So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you like the its then?
I love that. And now until I have it in the other ball, just switch in and
Yeah.
just feel comfortable.
It's gonna feel a lot more consistent on your thumb.
My game yesterday wasn't so good. Came back. I mean, it started horrible. Like first game was 120 turbo. I had like 4 or 5 open frames. Then I shot 161 and got 3 strikes in the 10 to get to the 162 whatever. And then I shot 161 and took 7 points and won everything.
Yeah, I mean.
Above the 150, but it's not. I wasn't happy. Too many open frames.
Right, right. Felt like you gave too many away.
We were against the wall on 24 yesterday, and it just was totally different in 23. But it was a lot too much short in the head. Too many open frames, and it wasn't. Other than the first game, there wasn't splits. There were 7 and 10s that I should be knocking down. But my new thing was we were trying to figure out pick a spot halfway down the lane. We started talking about that last week versus this particular spot here. But it's not good for my sight. I need something that's
closer.
15 feet, and I got to figure that out.
Could just close your eyes.
What's that? Yeah, oh, but then I went bowling with my daughter on Saturday night in the dark again. 205, 215, and a 191. Like in the dark with the light. I did the same thing the week before. It's not pressure in the league. I know that.
Visually, there's nothing to distort your thinking either. Like visually, there's nothing to distort your thinking because you pretty much okay. Well, I'm just going to throw it there. So there's no pressure on. Okay, I'm watching the ball roll. It's spinning like it's supposed to. You can't really see it go down lane. So I was always a much better bowler during Cosmic than.
You did too, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I shot 299 during Cosmic. It's kind of funny, like in Cosmic, everybody stops because they're not used to seeing it, because usually there's no league bowlers there.
So you like the bowl of hair?
Huh?
You like the bowl of hair? Drunk or with the lights off to something?
Well, I told you. My first 4 300s were drunk. I didn't get my first sober 400 till like the 5th one.
400, that's...
Or 300. 300.
I'd be impressed.
Yeah. I didn't get my first sober 300 till the 4th one. Yeah, the 4th one. Yeah, 4th one. The first one I was drinking over 2 shifts. Did not even know. Second one, it was actually at wow. I was drunk then too. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm not a good role model. It is kind of cool to get one when you're sober.
I've been sober for all of my life.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sober during my first 800. I was during my second one. Like I said, I'm not a good role model. Not a good role model at all. I didn't have my first 299 till I'd already thrown 6 300s. Yeah. I used to be once I got to the 10th, if I got the first one, I usually got the next 2. Now, I think the last 5 times that I've had the chance, I've shot 299.
I have a 296.
Nice. I have 2 of those. I threw the bucket twice.
The first time I went for an 11, I did it though.
Really? That's awesome. I did in Woodbridge, so everybody was chanting loudly.
I was on the front nine and some dude came up to me and I hadn't seen in years. He's like a little special.
Uh
And he's like, "How you bowling?"
huh.
Good. I'm on the front nine. Don't think about it.
Yeah, don't think about it.
I looked at my friend and we started laughing. And then the next game I ball changed. Because I shot the 300 and my 10 pin 10 pin. I was like, this isn't working.
Mm.
That was pretty fun. I was like 17. Most of the time, if you just shoot 300, you're like, I'm going to just keep throwing this ball.
Yeah.
How many times have you thrown 300?
In league, only 2. But in practice and pot games and stuff.
Good stuff.
I did one during no tap.
Natural one?
Yeah.
It's a natural.
No 10 pins or no 9 counts. Because in no tap, you get a 9 count, you get strike. I actually did that twice. What the thing of it is though, it's so you throw, it's easy to throw a strike because you only need 9. So sometimes you're so loose that those days are gone though. I can't. Yeah. I can't even.
Mad when I got 9.
Huh?
I get mad when I got 9.
Yeah.
I saw someone on your video, whatever, last week for $2.99.
Yeah.
That's my friend.
I saw the last frame he got him. He left the
Yeah.
right?
He's a good bowler. I've been coaching him for I think 4 years, something like that. Good bowler. Really good bowler. About 4 years, I think.
Really?
3 or 4 years, yeah.
Started when I did.
Oh, a year before you. Wow, I've been with him that long? Lord. I think it was a year before you. Ask him about about his foot. He used to handle like this. This foot was like straight up in the air. He used to loft it out there. Ask him about that. I bring it back every once in a while, and he's just like, you just couldn't resist. Nah,
You have to
no.
do like a comparison with the 299. The 299 video from like back then.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I said, my how the years have changed. I mean, he lived the bottom of his foot. I can't do it because my legs are so short. Would actually face straight up. I can't do it. Yeah, that's how it's.
You've got your long legs.
I can't do it. This is the extent of how far I can. And I have to try. His foot used to just like, and he used to just kind of. I bring it out every couple of years just to bug him.
So he goes front 11, 299. Then he goes like the next 5 or 6, and then he like just completely misses one at the bottom and goes like 257,
Uh,
and then he flags it. And I look at him and I go, "Can't you make a fucking spare?"
you are not a good friend at all. Yeah, I'm just
It
gonna
was
say.
funny.
I don't think it was that funny to him.
I bet it was.
Oh, it probably was. Yeah. We're ready for you.
I don't need any swing juice. I left it in the car, but I think I'm all right.
You sure? You might need to.
Love it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, I would go for it. I mean, really.
Gotta put the little suckers on myself.
Now some people have got. Have you seen I guess construction workers have these little things that kind of they put in ground. You just kind of step into them.
Really?
Yeah, they're made of pure rubber. I was thinking about getting me some of those. Those things that Matt has. You just step right into them. You don't like those?
They're hard to get over.
Oh, are they?
And then, like, if you're pulling naked stuff and somebody's constantly doing that,
The guy in the league yesterday said I'm not supposed to be able to clean my ball in between games. I said I thought that not affect till next year. So
I think it's January 29th.
yeah, I said that. He was like that foot over, like we're not being real competitive. They were supposed to be after I had the first strike. We see some like 2 pins in the second.
You know, all they need to do is vote in a rule in the league bylaws to say you're allowed to use the container,
Oh, really?
and then you can use it. Because the bylaws precede any USB-C.
Any? There are some times where they have. I've seen where it's been a league rule, and then the USB-C overrides it.
If it's probably something about the money, I can
Yeah.
understand it. Because the USB-C, if you're sanctioned with them, backs your league. Like, their
Yeah.
insurance basically.
Oh, okay.
I can understand that. I don't know about
Usually it has to do with forfeitures.
I can see that. I think this will fix the carry issues I've had too.
Oh yeah, without question.
Because I've like hit the pocket a lot on some conditions and had to like.
Oh, I believe it. Like I said, this is the best angle into the pocket that I've ever seen you throw. I honestly think that's why you do better in sports shots than you do in a house shot. I think this will definitely help you carry more on a house shot because most people get that ball to face up. They do it weird ways, but in a house shot it doesn't matter. You just. I think. I know, but if you sub, it's nice to be able to win money, right? Unless you're Mr. Moneybags, you're rich moneybags there.
I guess it's nice to make money. Only if you like buying things from Egypt.
Oh, it helps pay for your bowling balls too.
I know, I was kidding. Obviously, I'd like to bowl well all the time.
I think that it would help with your. See, I think there's nothing wrong with having a 230, on a house shot, if you do it like you would do it. You know what I mean? Like Kenny Lowe throws the ball well. I mean, he's got a really strange hitch in his swing, but he's a good bowler. He proves it everywhere.